Hey guys, channel update time. There are a couple of things that I want to talk about and I don't know which one is more interesting, so I'll just add time codes if you want to skip. I was taking a break, still taking a break. New GPU should arrive next week, burnout, some games, and what to expect if all goes well with the new GPU. So I'll just start chronologically, and it may seem a bit off topic, but last Monday I was taking a car to a technical inspection. Not sure how it is called in English. Basically they decide if your car is allowed to be driven on roads. I was very stressed out, getting bad anxiety, could barely get any sleep night before that, and surely it failed, and probably in the worst way possible. Basically, now I have no car and not sure if it can be fixed, or even if it gets fixed, there will be more stress taking it back for another inspection, so there's gonna be a lot more stress. I am mentioning that because it led to me being exhausted and grumpy. I noticed I was getting irritated by all small things, so I decided to take some time off streaming and YouTube. I'm kind of person who cannot take breaks without feeling guilty, so hopefully this video will also mitigate my guilt for not streaming and making videos. Twitch subscribers and patrons basically pay for a month of content, and here I'm just chilling. In a regular job, if you get paid vacations, you are happy, you're chilling, you're relaxing, trying to get away from job. Well, YouTube videos and streams work only because of people's goodwill to support creators. Now, you know how Path of Exile has waves of hype? First month of the league is fun, second is starting to fade away, and the third is just grind. I personally don't even want to hear about new builds third month into the league, and I assume many of you feel the same. I actually have been thinking of some other content for some time. You know, this channel is basically all about builds. I love trying out weird builds or just experimenting with new things. So I have been playing Outriders pretty much without taking break taking break. Outriders is a looter shooter. New DLC was released some time ago, and that added new endgame content, more mods, legendaries, and builds. I have been almost obsessed trying out different builds and trying to make some niche builds. I was thinking maybe I should do a video or two about Outriders builds, since I have a lot of legendaries, sets, and try different builds on all 4 classes. I will probably do that. Right, so next topic is out of boredom and out of patience, I have ordered new GPU, and me being me, I went for non-meta GPU. I bought RX 6750 XT, the XFX Speedster Merc version. I know, AMD is not as good as Nvidia for streaming, and Path of Exile left some bad impression about AMD GPUs, but I just could not stop thinking that it would be a lot more interesting to show how AMD GPU performs in PoE Plus streaming. Yep, let's just say that I'm doing it for science. And also, this GPU looks just absolutely amazing. And as you know from Path of Exile, the cooler you look, the more damage you do. So following this logic, it should perform really well. If everything goes well, if GPU arrives safely from across the Europe, I will do a bunch of tests in PoE to compare the performance. Let me know, by the way, what builds you think kills FPS the most. I will need the most performance intensive build. And the last topic, other games and other content. I bought Dying Light 2 when it launched and only played for like an hour. So I have been dying to play it and maybe try out some new video idea. It is pretty far from my usual content, but maybe once in a while I could make a spooky, scary video about Dying Light 2. At least for me, Dying Light 1 left a very strong impression, and it may be interesting for you as well to sometimes get a small dose of fright. Well, I'm not really sure if Dying Light 2 is as scary and creepy as Dying Light 1. Anyway, let me know what do you think about this idea as well. There are other games that I want to play on a better GPU like Cyberpunk 2077, Tiny Tina's sort of Borderlands spin-off game, Elden Ring, but these games I will probably not make videos about, but I may stream them. There are about 17 days left until next PoE League announcement and 25 days until next League, unless we change date, so there's still quite a bit of time left. And other than one more build to stress test new GPU, I don't think that I will be making more PoE videos this league. Try to make this video short and condense all topics, and that pretty much covers all I wanted to talk about. A big thank you to my Twitch subscribers and patrons. By the way, note to patrons, you don't pay in advance. So if you feel like this month I have not been providing enough value content, once Patreon issues payment request, just decline it. I think this way you have a chance to see if my content is worth your money for that month, and I don't feel as guilty for taking breaks. So next video will most likely be Outriders build related video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.